You know those mornings where you just wake up and look outside, it's sunny, the birds are singing, it's beautiful, and then you just close the curtains again and you just go back inside and you play video games all day. That right there is perfection. Now, as you can probably hear in my voice, I am really sick at the moment. I have everything. I got the runny nose, I got the headache, I got the cough, my throat feels like there's a fucking stegosaurus having a horrible night's sleep inside of it constantly. Like, he's one of those sleepaholics. I don't know. But fuck, it sucks, and I'm sorry if I sound like a zombie. I also don't have my new microphone as of yet, so I don't sound like John Mayer, but I will. Just give it time. So I'm sorry about the voice factor. As for the gameplay, it's on carrier. I go 41 for 13, and it is really fucking long. It goes for 10 minutes because I don't know what my team was doing. They were not killing anyone. It reaches the time limit. We only have like 63 kills because I don't know. They were just chilling. They were not doing a goddamn thing. But I've got a few things I want to talk about, so that kind of works. So I was hustling for this game because I made that first video on the Sunday spontaneously. I wasn't planning or anything, but I did say I was going to make a new video every Wednesday. And you know, I've got all my fans now are asking me, when's the video going to be out? You know, they're looking for it. No, they're not really. But I do want to keep to that schedule. So, and I wasn't home Monday. And then I got home really late Tuesday. And then I got to today and I was like, fuck, I need a game. So I played for a few hours straight. And I was getting heated. I play shit now, but I know that I have to get a gameplay. I just play fucking horribly. My skills have diminished. Oh, that kill was fucking nasty. This gameplay really isn't that good. I'm sorry. I had to really rush to get it. This is stressful shit. This is real. This is harder than any job I've had. Not really. Also, in regards to said schedule, I was thinking of throwing in a few edits, or as you guys call them, montages or daytages or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because I used to do a few edits back in the COD 4 days. I'm not amazing, but I'm not terrible. I know how to sync, and I know what's good. That's a great fucking definition. I know what's good. It's good. And I'll also clear up the fact that I'm obviously not a fucking trick shotter. I'm not some quick scoper dude. I'm not a guy who's only going to use the sniper. I'm going to use whatever the fuck I want. And if that's a problem with you, then fuck you. I don't really mean that. But I'm just going to play the way I know how, which is with superior intelligence. Not really. I'm kidding. In terms of the commentary though, what I'll be talking about, it's going to be pretty random. I'm very opinionated. I'll talk about politics, anything to do with the government, religion, I'll seriously talk about anything, and I'll probably offend a few people. But I don't care. It's my opinion, and YouTube is a free place as far as I know. So yeah. I'll also just talk about whatever the current events are in the world, like planes disappearing and blowing up, and Russia being all scary and shit. But while we're talking about that, if anyone actually watches and gives a fuck, I'm gonna stop swearing. It's just, I'll work on that. My fellow fans, I'll work on that. What I was gonna say, if you guys have any suggestions of shit I can do, that's what I can. In the future, please let me know in a nice comment below. Because I don't really have stacks of ideas what to do. I was thinking of doing like just funny clips. Because god, a lot of funny shit happens in this game. I was playing just before, and I snuck up behind a guy, and I tried to no-scope. And of course, it tagged, or hit-marked, as you guys call it. But I'm going to be saying tagged, so I'm going to get that out of the way right now. It's a tag, it's not a hit marker. Well, it is, but I call it a tag, and everyone in conflict calls it a tag. So I tagged the guy. And then he freaked out, and turned around and threw a shock charge at me, and it hit me, and it exploded on me, and then it killed him. Nah! For the rest of the commentary, I thought I would share a little story with y'all. A story of stupidity, a story of dickheads, and a story of why drinking is bad. So, this tale starts off at my house, where I was here with two of my friends, friend A and Dickhead, and we were pretty bored. It was a Friday night, and we wanted to do something, so I had the idea of going to the casino for the night. Because at that time, I'd been having a fuck at the casino. I'd been playing poker there, and every time I played, I walked away with more money than I walked in with. Not many people can say that, except for that Dan Gazielman. I don't know what his name is, but that guy's clearly doing okay. So it starts off like any other night in town or at the casino might start off. We have a few drinks, play a few of the games. I do not condone gambling. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to be one of those guys that tries to justify everything he fucking says. Do what the fuck you want to do, as the Hodge twins would say. So let's skip forward 79.6 minutes. Dickhead is getting quite drunk at this stage, and when Dickhead gets drunk, he just wants to party. He wants to, like, go hit on girls. Like, I'm not just saying hit on girls like a normal person, like, relentlessly hit on girls. This guy has no shame whatsoever. And as you're about to find out, no standards. He has the idea of going to this dance floor. And it's a shitty dance floor, like there's just this crappy live band playing and a bunch of 58-year-old dudes trying to find some girl with no morals. We get there, and we grab a drink, and we sort of just sit back and scope the DF. And we notice something's a little off. There's a bunch of Asian girls there. Girls. I say girls now. And we notice that there's some serious Adam's apples going on. And the calves are quite defined. You get the picture. We even have this guy come up to us and say, look, I'm from Thailand, I lived there for a year. They are definitely men. He confirmed it then and there in front of all three of us. So we laugh about it, we think that's that. We're ready to go home, you know, this clearly isn't the place to be right now. And so my friend and I, we go to get one more drink before we go. We come back, and we notice that Dickhead is absent. We sort of look around for a bit, and then we notice that he's talking to one of the ladyboys. And we thought maybe he's having a go at her or something because he's a dickhead. And we're like, what's he doing? What's he doing? One thing leads to another, and he's buying the ladyboy a drink. We're a bit worried at this stage, but also kind of laughing our asses off. Then they go into the beer garden. So naturally we follow them. We stalk them out of the place and take up position behind some bushes. And they start sucking face with each other. No shit. Sucking face. And we just lost it. And there was even more things going on. He had his hand places. I don't know if he was checking, but they ended up going home together. And even if it was a girl in the end, I don't care. It looked like a man. We had a guy come up and confirm it probably was a man. He was a valid source of information. He lived in the place. He would have seen thousands of those things. Either way, he is never going to live that down. And he is forever a dickhead because of it. Oh man, you should have seen this thing that he was with. Like if it was a girl, you wouldn't want to go near it anyway. There was just no reason to take that risk. I don't understand the dickhead logic, I really don't. But hey, it is what it is. He's still my mate, sort of. I guess. Yeah, I don't really shake his hand anymore, I know that much. Anyway, I'm coming up on 10 minutes. Finally! Thanks for watching. Take it easy, leave a like.
Peace.